This is how to file complaints against psychiatrists, psychiatric prescribers, psychologists, social workers, and so forth. There are a few routes to do this. Filing complaints, formal complaints, through hospitals. Many hospitals have patient advocacy departments, something to that effect, patient relations. So you could file a formal complaint through like a hospital or wherever the psychiatrist or psychiatric prescriber or psychologist or social worker is employed. You could file a complaint that way. Or you could file a complaint to the government and or a licensing board, which is often part of the government. So in the case of psychiatrists, you could file a complaint through a medical board or through a hospital, or there may be a state agency. You could call the hospital or place they're employed and ask how to file a complaint. You could call the licensing board or go to their website and look about how to file a complaint. And only file a complaint if you feel like a complaint is warranted. If a psychiatrist or psychiatric prescriber is behaving unethically, well, file a complaint if you want to. It's your call. So go through the licensing board, whether it's a social worker, psychologist, psychiatrist. Did I mention social worker? Psychiatrist, psychiatric prescriber, if they're a nurse practitioner or a physician assistant or MD, look up their license. File a complaint. You know, if it's valid, it's valid. Maybe it'll stick, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be on the permanent record. Maybe it'll make them look bad, which may be warranted. Maybe they'll get in trouble. But if you don't file complaints against unethical psychiatrists, psychiatric prescribers, and so forth, nothing's going to change. You know, if you can, talk to a lawyer, sue them if you can. If you have the money, or you can find a lawyer that'll work on contingency, try to sue them in court if you feel like it's warranted and the lawyer agrees. But if you just want to file a complaint through a hospital, through the place where they're employed, or the licensing board, if you want to, look up how to do it. Google it. How to file a complaint against a psychologist. How to file a complaint against a psychiatrist. Go to the medical board website. Go to the social work board website. The licensure board. File complaints if you want to. Some may stick if they're valid. Only file valid complaints if you feel they're warranted. Limit speech.